Hello and welcome back with another episode of Europa Universalis 4 as Aragon. This is episode 69 in our series. So, last episode, we peaced out with Venice, and we just finished coring their land, or well, we're still coring some of it, I think. But the reason I have this screen open, yeah, we're still coring 2 provinces. The reason I have this screen open, or these windows, is because we just assumed leadership in a war at the end of last episode. So let's click through these. So war against Great Britain, which is actually really sad that we assume leadership in a war against Great Britain, because they're Great Britain. We wanted... Now, this isn't that bad of a thing, though, because we did want to fight them. The only problem with us fighting them in this way is we only have 4 heavy ships. That's nothing. So if we let the... Let's see. Let's make a template for heavy ships. So they have 40. That would cost 20 ducats a month. Jeez. Let's go up to 80. How much would that cost? Per month. Let's see. How much does a heavy cost? 0.81? Oh, geez. 80 heavy ships would almost be a... That would be, in fact, yeah. That would be 80 ducats a month. Or, well, 65 maybe. Some number like that. That's a lot of heavies. Maybe we should just trick Great Britain. Load some troops onto some transports and head our way over there. I'm okay with losing transport ships. I just don't want to lose our entire navy, which our entire navy consists of transport ships right now. So we should definitely reform our navy somewhat. If that makes any sense. I hope it does. Okay, these guys are going down. Kind of a weird way to go. And they have another 170 ships up here. Holy shit, England has a big navy. Maybe we shouldn't really mess around with it. I don't think we can really beat them in any wars like that. But thankfully our colonial nations are complete badasses. So, and France's colonial nations are too. So we'll be able to just wipe the floor with them. Like nobody's business. These are the 13 colony troops that just headed home. Is this nation westernized? I assume they are. Yeah, okay. We have the next rebel uprising in Graz, right? Yeah. Because unlawful territory. Pretty good reason, I'd say. Okay, so somebody mentioned Wallachia the other day, and they had a point. I never did declare war on Wallachia, and this is the Roman province Dacia, so at some point we do need to grab them. I don't know when, though. This is all increased coring cost. Some of it's really high base tax, like Montania is 9 base tax, Moldavia is 6, Bessarabia is 6. That's not good. Not good base tax at all. Hejaz has internal conflicts. Weren't they in the process of westernizing? Bonoman has become westernized? Okay. Right, Ethiopia westernized a while ago too. So, revolution. Still not ticking towards it. I need to check what the triggers are for that. I definitely need to find that. So, Sin declared war on Baluchistan for Holy War. Oh, well, Baluchistan is tiny. Okay. It's fine. And they're also at war with Multan. In the Multani Crusade against Oirat. Well... Multan, you've got some balls. Definitely got some balls, Moltan. I'll give you that. Let's sorry about that. Let's gain the points. We gained military points. How much would it cost to annex Ming? It would be 6 wars for all of Ming to go away. That's a good thing. That means that normally it takes 9 wars, but they kind of did get eaten up a little bit in some ways. Like Chengdu, which is a 10 base tax province, is gone. They also lost some provinces in the north, and because they lost provinces in the north, Oirat should be making tons of money from this node. Well, 7 ducats, but then you add the modifiers from like trade income. Our vassals are marching down here to take care of Ethiopia. I hope they can. I don't really want to bring any troops down there because I'm not concerned. I don't think we're going to lose the war. Let's see. Oh, we are losing the war. The French-Canadian conquest of Chisadek. Well, where's Chisadek? French Canada declared war for it. Chisadek. French Canada, you are so stupid. I don't know what Great Britain wants from this war. They probably want me to release some nations or something. Byzantium will end the vassalization of Sweden and Galicia and release Fezzan as a sovereign state. No thank you, game. I would rather pay the billions of ducats and go fight Great Britain than do that. And great, France's navy is about to get wiped by the Hansa. Speaking of the Hansa, let's go wipe the floor with their ass. So declare a holy war on, I don't know, Salzburg? Have a truce with them. Ulm? Don't have a truce with them. Holy war. Alright. Holy war is easy war, if I'm not mistaken. Blammo! So now, France has military access to go beat Hansa's ass. And once that happens, it'll be good. Alright, so march into Milan with you. You go to Linz, and you go to Salzburg. The Linz army will be the assaulting army for today. Portugal have honored their military alliance. Hopefully that doesn't distract them too much. Apparently, this next patch, or this next update, not update, what am I talking about? The DLC, yeah, that's coming out. That's going to nerf Portugal by adding in the Treaty of Tordesillas, which, if you don't know what that is, that's the treaty that Castile and Portugal signed. That basically says, we'll divide the world at this point. And it defines a point, and the Pope signed it. Or maybe the Pope proposed it. I'm not sure what happened exactly, but it was pretty much that. Alright, so this army in Linz is going to march up there. And we're going to assault the crap out of that. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Take our 125 troops and march onto those. We got a 5-5. Let's put the 6-6 in charge. No problem. The 6-6 was down here, okay. Fabricate more claims on Tunis while we can. Let's see. Hodna is a clear next target. Now, our troops aren't at full force. We're quite a few low, but should be alright. Yeah, Austria doesn't stand a chance. Holy crap. We're one tech ahead of them. Wow! Our province in Santa Tecla has become self-sustaining. That's good. So, our colony's name won't change because that's a Brazilian province. This is awesome. So we can recruit an infantry and not have to transport it over by boat. And we'll be able to guard these colonies over here, finally. So we'll actually be able to colonize. It is landlocked and not adjacent to any of your fully developed colonies. That's bullshit, because it's not true. Oh, it is true, because Sir de Constantamerica is colonizing that. Okay, Sir de Constantamerica. Do what you like. Salzburg wants peace? No. Sorry, Salzburg. Actually, yeah, Salzburg. Only if you want to be full annexed, and you don't. So too bad. Let's go attack that army, and then we'll go to... I don't know where. Maybe Verona. Wow, that was a stack wipe. Will we stack wipe the Bavarian army? Russia has begun to westernize. That's good. Alright. Wow! Instant stack wipe, because we are way bigger than that stack. That was a 10 stack and we just stack wiped it immediately. That's good. Okay, so at the tick of the month, how many troops will we reinforce? That is a question, and I'm going to find the answer. Looks like 12. Let's go assault Lombardia, just to get Milan out of the war, so we can move our stack in Lombardia. France is not beating up the Hansa, but they are mobilizing, it looks like. Let's see, this will put about 100 men on the province, should instantly assault. Yep, no problem. Now let's take this army and go attack Constance, which is woods. Hopefully we don't lose too many troops, probably 20k, right? No, only 7k. Huh. That's way better than I thought. Okay. Let's unite these armies. The 6-6 is in charge. Oh baby. The plight of Algarve. Well, I don't really care about Algarve's goods produced. And gung-ho troops. We just stack wiped them. You know it. Alright, now we'll keep marching on. Wow, we just stack wiped a 55 stack. That's pretty good, I gotta say. Instant stack wipe. Instant. No, that one was not an instant stack wipe. I expected it to be. Well, okay. It should only take a couple days. We just have so many troops. Oh, I guess they fill up the combat width, so it makes sense that we wouldn't instantly stack wipe them. But any troop that doesn't fill up the combat width, we have so much flanking at this point that it's just... they don't stand a chance. Alright, let's split this army in half so we stop taking that attrition. And we'll sit down for a second. Chill. Alright, let's peace out Milan. Unless they're in a coalition. Yeah, they're in the coalition. Could we peace out Salzburg yet? Have they finally accepted their fate? No. They're getting close, though. I do have a claim on Salzburg. It's 11 base stacks. That's a lot of base stacks. Would I be able to? Yeah, it's only 54. Of course. And I'm pressing the full annexation button. Alright, so now you're going to go up to the Hansa's lands. I've given you ample time to recover, I'm sure. Losing 5k troops per province we march. Seems fair. Alright, you gotta... Nope. The Hansa's army's in Gallery. Well, looks like we're going there. Wow, we're taking so much attrition. But, as some Latin people said, Deus Vult. Alright. Alright, let's split this army in half. Half of you can go siege Holland. Seems like a plan. Let's see, the enemy troops here, they barely have any. 253,000 Pshaw. That's infantry only. We have less than that. But I don't know where their troops are at. I really don't. Probably all in the New World and in Portugal. Well, I only wanted that war so he could beat up the Hansa. Hansa, are you willing to peace? No? Let's put on forced march with this army and go reinforce in Holland and then come back to Utrecht. So we'll chill with you for a couple days until the 11th, sure. And then we'll march in together. You can actually turn off forced march because it doesn't matter. Alright. What tech is the Netherlands? 28, same as us. I think that might be why we were stack wiping them, because we had the offensive infantry. Speaking of stack wiping, once this army gets back home, let's go do that to them. To this army here that's running all over the place. I'm sure we have decent morale. Oh, not the good general. Okay. Another random general just died in combat. Not actually random, but... Alright, so 119 versus 37 sounds like a plan. We have more of everything, especially cannons. We have a ton of cannons. Alright, so let's stop taking crazy attrition for real this time. We're going to line up on the French coast and recover some troops. Okay, Salzburg, you willing to peace out yet? I mean, really, it's been fun and all, but you're not. No, you're not willing to peace out yet. All right, but I've been your liege for so long. Why not for a little longer? Luang Prabang accepted peace with Ayutthaya. Okay. So Ayutthaya just gained some land. Right? Where did they gain land at? Oh, that must have had their cores. Yeah, it must have been just their cores. This area of the world seems a little interesting. It looks like it's pretty much just Lana versus Ayutthaya. Are they allied? Malacca is allied to Morocco. Oh, it's because Morocco has colonies in Australia. Go Morocco! Go Morocco for reals. Jeez. Does Morocco have any spice islands? No, it doesn't look like it. They just have Australia. That's pretty cool. Wait, what's that? Is that Netherlands? Netherlands, yeah. Okay. Malacca has become westernized. Okay. We've lost the siege of Madrid? Okay. Okay. So Russia, how's your westernization going? Because you're a lucky nation, you do not have silly revolts. I can't actually see why they don't have revolts, but I'm sure that's why. And through this entire war, we've lost 100k manpower, which is, I mean, sure, it's a dent, but it's not much of one. Alright, you go to Normandy, you go to Co. Yep, should be able to reinforce just fine here, right? No? Paris, you can reinforce just fine in Paris. Such high base tax. Yeah. Well, this is kind of a longer episode. Revolution in Portuguese Mexico. Decades of feudal oppression, religious intolerance, and unjust taxation have all contributed to the revolutionary movements beginning to surface across our lands. Luis Sarmiento, which I assume is their leader's name, yep, has desperately been seeking resolutions to the ever-increasing problems as our country finds itself on the verge of financial ruin. The population's incessant strive for liberty will probably prove too much of a challenge if not handled properly. So basically, that's the start of a revolution in Portuguese Mexico. I don't think colonial nations can go revolutionary, though, because, well, they're subjects. But maybe they can. That'd be pretty cool. I've never actually seen a revolution in person, which is a funny thing to say at parties. Alright, well, we're going to call this an episode. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Leave a comment if you're feeling some more complicated than that. And have a beautiful day. Goodbye.